One of my favorite things is the ads. I mean, they're getting, I mean, I thought they couldn't get any better, and then they just show up and getting better and better. That right there was big.
That was some big waves in Porto. That was earlier this year in August. We were down there just free surfing, and yeah, it was fun to see. And I know Josh and I got some great waves down there. We had a lot of fun. And yeah, it's nice to get some footage. Josh edited that. He's great at editing. He's great at filming. He's great at riding. It's pretty impressive. Josh Garner, all around good guy, bodyboarder, rides for 662. But up and riding, we have a big time ramp.
Oh my! Right off the bat, the rider in white. Oh, that was Diego Cabrera. Did he pull it off? I don't know if he was behind the wave on that, but look at this. In red, sneaking under the lip right there. Amaury Laverne, your 2011 world champion. Nice clean barrel with his spin to top it off. But that was big.
That was awesome, Manny. That was really impressive. Straight away, Diego Cabrera, local, he's a local Canary Islander, lives in Tenerife, but, he's here. He's got second at this contest before. He's a really great rider out here, and he just did a huge air reverse up and, but we saw Maury, who's now living here, living in the Canary Islands, just down the road. He's moved here from Reunion. He's now a local Canary Islander. He's out here showing what he's made of. It's the, I'm sure he didn't want to be in this round two, but he's here. He's out here. He's focused. I see him running, training. He's gnarly, man. He is a gnarly rider out here, and I know he's, and found himself in a gnarly heat, but I think, he's so talented, he can pull this off. Look at Diego, man. Boom, out of the bowl, huge.
That was massive right there. Let's see if he pulled it off. That's the question.
I mean, he might have landed and then got chopped by that other oncoming whitewire. I don't know. It was just so heavy from that angle, it's impossible to tell. But I did see him when Maury was paddling back out, or cut out. I saw him in the whitewater paddling, so it wasn't a good sign. You'll see Maury here just stop, drop, and get pitted, spit out. Okay, nice spin for the boys to show the judges I got some control. But then look, see, there's Diego.
Oh, yeah.
So it looks like he might have got washed in.
Yeah, it looks like the judges also agreed. A 1.83 is what they're going to give him. Even though it was a massive maneuver, he did not pull it off in front of the wave. So, unfortunately for Diego. But not a bad start. I mean, it's good to get the bones loose and getting ready and rocking. Yeah, and this was what just went down as we were watching the other replay.
Yeah, Ruben Redondo, a local. He seems like a true local out here. I think he lives in Galdar, as far as I know, the Galdar area, I think. And he's been out here all the time. He's one of those guys that's first one's out, first one's, last one's in. Puts in a lot of time out here, and a really nice guy. And he gets some great waves, and he really knows this reef really well, Manny.
He's out. Was he chilling right here with his girlfriend and little kid?
That's a great question. I don't know, Manny.
Okay, I think that was him, and great family right there. But ladies and gentlemen, this is it. 25 minutes out of the 30-minute heats. Top two waves are scored. Top two riders will advance on to round number 3. Third and fourth place finishers in this heat, we'll call it an event, an equal 25th and an equal 29th respectively for the event, the NMD versus Fronton Pro. Round number 2, heat number 4, out in the water. Amaury Laverne currently leading the charge in the red jersey from Reunion Island. In the green jersey, Ruben Redondo from the Canary Islands, Diego from the Canary Islands in third, and Dalos Rodriguez in fourth. All the Canary Island guys are on the hunt for that Reunion Island rider for that first place spot. These Canary Island riders, on any given day when it's 6 to 8 foot, oh my, it's a sight to see.
It is indeed, man. These guys are freaking amazing. They are on top of it. And Amaury Laverne's pretty tight the last couple months out here with all the locals, just surfing it every day, and just incredible conditions leading up to the contest. Just saw some footage of him, and he's just charging, ripping, and I like really surfing out here with him. He's really pushes himself, and it shows. He's got a 5.7 just straight off the bat. That's how he likes to start a heat off, really strong. And now he's in the priority situation with everyone. And we'll see. He might have second priority, probably beat the other guys out there, and he's in a good spot going forward in this heat.
I actually saw him jogging along the boardwalk at La Guancha with his lady, in the early morning. So yeah, he's a pretty happy camper right now.
Oh yeah, he's got his girlfriend over here. They have a great pad overlooking El Hierro and La Guancha. It's really, really nice.
Oh, so they're right here.
They're right there.
Oh,
they can. his girlfriend videos from the house.
Oh,
So it's great.
look at this. A nice little quick barrel right there
Wow.
for
Yeah,
our
he makes it out.
Ruben Redondo in the red jersey, the Canary Island rider. Nice little barrel right there. 2.5 is what he got on his first wave, and then we're going to wait to see what that one is. It's weird that we see this kind of one heat, ton of waves. Next heat slows down, and it looks like this heat is slowed down just a bit as far as Mother Nature is concerned. Look at that barrel.
Yeah, just makes it out, and you know it'll be little points for him, and he'll get warmed up. He's got plenty of time. He's just warming the gears up, and why not catch a wave? And nothing's happened. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Welcome once again, everybody. Jeff Hubbard and myself, Manny V, bringing you the live feed, NMD versus Fronton Pro, right here in the outskirts of Galdar on the northwest side of Gran Canaria. Also brought to you by You Riding, Alpha Campaign, 662 Mob, and like. We do have dual streaming today, which means you can watch in HD or on your mobile phone. Out the back, here we go, up and riding. Dalos Rodriguez.
Wow.
Oh, my.
Big jump there.
Woo.
Can he hold on, Manny? That's the question. Oh, he
Oh.
doesn't make it. Wow, great job by our cameraman to catch that. And look, Amaury Laverne up, barrel, flip. He's not
Nice.
done. Probably going to do a roll. And man, he is a contest beast.
Oh.
Great to see that.
He's one of those guys that can just put combination and maneuvers in a small distance on the wave. Definitely one of the most fit bodyboarders on the tour, Amaury Laverne. And if you ever seen him during the, just during the candid shots, you'll see him probably doing splits or just bending his body in so many different ways that, only he could do. So here's the current situation.
Yeah, Ruben Redondo jumped up into first, those two little waves. But look at Daliso's nice invert. He jumps really high and then falls, but he just gets blasted as soon as he fell. He falls almost into a trough, and he stopped, and he went backwards. But look at this, the
Oh,
seed, man. I love this view.
Yes, Diego Cabrera taking a look at this view on the right-hander. Nice bottom turn, draws his line.
Wow.
Nice and tight, engaged, and full of speed. Comes out of that barrel. Nice roll.
Nice
and kicks
job.
out. That is textbook Diego Cabrera.
Textbook Diego, man. We really like to see that type of riding from him. And that's going to be the best score of this heat. Deep barrel to roll. You got to love it.
Diego Cabrera, he's one of those riders who just has not the best of luck in competition. But here he is. He's happy to be in his home, one of his local breaks. And here he is getting some barrel rides. He's loving it.
Yeah, I mean, his luck goes both ways, man. I'd say sometimes he has bad luck, and then sometimes he has really good luck. We've seen him ripping in contests and getting some great results. He won at Confatal a few years ago, and he got second out here a few years ago. I mean, so he's done well. He's got some stats, and you just how it is. You win some, you lose some, and here he is showing us how to win some. Driving through the barrel, it's chandeliering, and he just sees the exit, comes out clean, and he knows exactly what the judges want to see. Rolling afterwards, he's done the hard yards, cuts out, paddles back out with it. A good score to finally get in this heat. He finally feels probably a pretty good rhythm with 20 minutes remaining. I think it's good times.
We're still waiting for that score to drop for Diego Cabrera. It looks like the riders getting in position. Little paddle battle or little paddling, trying to get ready for the set coming in.
It was a big set, man. It exploded hard, and these guys are paddling hard out to make sure they get in position. Yep, split of the peak, Dallas and Diego, Daliso.
Oh, look at that cave.
Yeah.
Nice, stayed open for Dalos Rodriguez, the Canary Island rider. Nice little carve right there on the inside. It was a split peak. It was Diego Cabrera on the left, but nice, clean, open barrel right there for Dalos.
Yep, he's back in this heat as well. So we got a heat on our hands. I mean, these guys, locals know how to ride it this size. I mean, he is a true local. He just surfs out here all the time, and you can tell he just picked that wave up perfectly. Now look at
Diego Cabrera.
Diego coming out. Whoa, telegraphing that roll. Got a barrel. Kind of makes it. Kind of, it's a tough one for the judges, but that it'll be a secondary score for him. It'll be something. He got a 7.38 for his first wave, so he's really looking good. But look at this one. Set wave. Engage the bottom turn, pitted,
Look at that.
drives again, comes out quick and clean. Little cutty for the boys. Foam jammer, cutty, nice.
I think he realized this camera angle was on him, so he did a little quick sponsor show right
Sponsor
there.
plug. Little jam turn for the guys. We like to see that. And threw a little bit of threw some weight around, threw some spray. A lot of control.
All right, so we have Delos Rodriguez in the yellow jersey, still waiting for his score to drop. We do have Ryan Hardy ready to interview the winner of the last heat. Ryan, where you at?
Gracias, Manny. Estamos aquí con el ganador de la última manga, Nelson Mora. Nelson, tuviste unas buenas olas en la izquierda. Nelson, pasaste primero.
Sí, la verdad que tuve dos buenas izquierdas que se me quedaron bastante bien. Al principio estaba un poco nervioso porque no sabía si las derechas iban a estar funcionando porque estaba el viento un poco raro. Pero bueno, finalmente pude escoger algunas izquierdas que yo creo que me salvaron. Mala suerte por mi compañero Jonathan, que perdió su buey en la primera ola y a lo mejor las cosas hubieran sido distintas. Pero bueno, tuve bastante suerte y aproveché las olas que cogí.
Buena. Nelson, conoces esa ola más de todo en el mundo. Di algo sobre esto. ¿Es tu favorita en el mundo o no?
La verdad que es difícil decir que es mi favorita, me gusta mucho la ola, pero dependiendo de las condiciones que haya en cada ola, pues siempre eliges una antes que otra.
Muy bien. Perfecto. ¿Qué piensas de los pronósticos que vienen para los últimos días?
La verdad que mañana tiene muy buena pinta, el suelo ha subido. Mi miedo era que no subiera el suelo lo suficiente, pero bueno, con las condiciones que hay ahora, el viento se va a quitar mañana y seguramente va a haber un buen espectáculo.
Muy bien. ¿Y tienes miedo? ¿Será muy grande mañana?
No, va a estar grande, pero la verdad que estoy motivado. Tengo ganas de que haya condiciones grandes, que es cuando mejor lo podemos demostrar nuestro potencial.
Por supuesto. ¿Y tienes alguien para decir hola y dar los saludos?
Bueno, darle saludos a mi familia, a mi madre, a mi padre, a mi hermano y a todos los compañeros que han venido aquí a verme y los que me están apoyando. Muchas gracias. Y a Faun también.
There you have it. Back to you, Manny. Saludos.
Oh, nice, Cameron. Oh, sorry. the interview's over, and me and Hub are staring at the monitor in amazement as we seen the wave exchange, and it was Amaury Laverne's last wave. Oh, my, that was insane.
Yeah, we were psyched to see that. I mean, Maz just got a deep barrel spit out and then, really smartly waited and just popped a nice roll at the end. And look at this one before that. Ruben Redondo just driving hard in the shock. He just tries to get him, but you see him back there. Oh, he almost come through that. That would have been a huge score. So, but Diego Cabrera jumped in the first, but not for long. Amaury Laverne's going to get up there and watch this takeoff.
Look at this.
Set wave, scoops in, and he knows he does this all day long at Fronton. He's pretty psyched here. Deep barrel. Wow, he rode that really well. It comes out, and it spits, and he's deep again.
My.
Wow. I'm
this is
impressed.
the key part about Maj right here. He sets it up for that inside section where he busts out a roll and is able to pull it off out in front of the whitewash. That was almost, that's got to be the highest score of the heat.
Yeah, it definitely was. It was, a bigger wave than Diego's. And so Diego had a great wave, barrel to roll, and Amaury just got a little bit bigger one. So he's going to be a little bit above that Diego's, I would reckon, and a little more critical. But, man, perfect riding. They're going to be in a good position coming forward for these two guys.
Here's a different angle for Amaury Laverne's last wave. As you can see, the other angle looks like he's not in there that long, but look how deep Amaury was on that wave.
Yeah.
And this was the key part right here. So he slowed it down, timed it for that roll right there, and comes out in front of the whitewash. So a solid wave right there for Maz.
Just a brilliant competitor. Really well done.
Woo.
But he got a 6.45, so it wasn't as, they noticed it wasn't as deep as Diego's. I guess that's what it was. He wasn't in the barrel as long. May not have been as Diego's may not have been as big, but he was in there for
still
deeper.
A solid score.
Yeah, it's a great score. 6.45, it puts him in a good position. But Dallas Rodriguez got a 6.7 for his wave.
Oh, my.
So, we got a battle on our hands. Amaury is not out of the woods by any shape of the imagination. He's got to prove himself here and throw away that 5.7 because he's got some hard charging locals with 50 minutes left that only need 5.4 to jump in ahead of him.
Oh, man, we got a game on our hands, people. This is going to be a tight heat. Again, round number 2 is an elimination round. 2 riders advance on to round number 3. In round number 3, they will face off with the first and second place finishers from that first round in the main event. Third and fourth in this heat, we'll call it an event. Unfortunately, 2 riders will have to say that's it.
They got to surf Pump and Fronton.
That's right.
With
they
a couple other guys out there, going to be stoked. They got to really charge it, give it a go. And, they can't be upset because they got to surf great waves this round. The other round was a little small. It was still good by any other connoisseur doing pumping. But now they show up, they're surfing just, 5 to 6 foot, maybe a couple bigger sets, maybe. But mostly 4 to 6 foot, just great Fronton. We're stoked.
Hubby, I just looked over to you, and I saw the one component that a lot of riders have at this stage, and that's a timepiece. It is not one of those things you need to have it. If you're going to compete in these conditions with a clock, and the clock can determine whether you're going to be able to have enough time to paddle back out and get another wave or whatever. I don't know if you can show it in, yes, we can get it. That thing right there is what every bodyboarder competitor should have. Super small. It does the job. Is it a countdown timer or is it a timer?
I'm a watch model. I'm a hand model. So it's got a countdown. It's like a kid's watch made by Casio. It's just $12, $10 at Walmart, Kmart, Longstrugs. I just have a few of them. I can travel easy with them. If I hit my head with it, I'm not going to knock out, cut myself or anything. And it just does the job. Just tells me what time it is. Tells me the countdown, count up. It's sweet. It's perfect.
Is Mike Stewart the one that started wearing them?
Oh, I started wearing them about 6-7 years ago, and so I started this trend, and now everyone else on the tour wears them, and it's a smart scenario. Wow, Daliso Rodriguez with a great wave. He's not done.
No, look at that.
Wow. Okay, so he got pitted and did 2 rolls. It's going to be his best wave of the heat, and that's going to put him ahead of Amori. So it's going to be a tough job for Maz to come through here.
Delos was looking for a 5.45 on this wave, and I guarantee that is going to be achieved. Look at that nice, clean maneuvering inside of the barrel, maintaining and holds onto his rail and is able to find a lip section right before he comes out. And then, you know what? He holds on for that inside section and extends a roll right there. Delos Rodriguez, the Canary Island rider, piecing together a solid ride right there. That will better his 1.83, his lowest of two top waves. And you know what? That might even catapult him to the #1 spot if my addition is correct. But we're going to wait for the scores to drop onto our scorecard here.
So it's probably, you're right, probably going to put him in the first. Amori will now need a 6.69 just to get to second.
Hubby, guys, let's take a quick break so we can pay some bills. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. This is the NMD versus Fronton Pro. We got some serious action going down out the back, right off the bat. Diego Cabrera.
Deep hit. Will he make it out? That was heavy, man.
There's no way he's going to come out of that.
Wow, he'd get really good.
Oh.
I almost thought he did. He looks like he was driving. There he is. Hopefully he's comes up. Looks like he's not too bad in a critical spot.
Oh my! Now what?
He's gonna have to duck dive that thing. Oh. Even the 2-foot waves just smoky. Look, he's just like
knocked him off his board.
Yeah, man, it's powerful.
Oh my!
Great job by him to do that. And Daliso Rodriguez's wave came in at a 5.43. We are both dead wrong, Manny. So he has stayed in third position. I guess they're
Let's take another look at Diego's last wave. It almost looked like he did have an opportunity to make it through there, but the whitewash just grabbed him as he pulled into that barrel. But back to Delos Rodriguez's last wave, a 5.43. I thought it was a solid wave, but again, you know what? We could be looking. We look at it from a different angle.
Yeah. So maybe he didn't get barreled much. As much as we thought, and so maybe it was just 2 rolos they're counting instead of a barrel and 2 rolos. So I mean, he surfed it really well and. He got a good score, but it's not enough to get him into second place. So Maury Laverne dodging a nice bullet there. He's still in second. He's trying to improve on a 5.7, and we'll see what happens here. I mean, the judges are really good. They're comparing. They know exactly what they're doing. We're not comparing things from the same angle. We're looking at from different things. There's rights and lefts going on, and they have a lot to do. So they're on it. I think their scoring is probably spot on. If we were saying stuff, it's just our opinions, and it doesn't matter at all.
No, it doesn't. The true outcome is in the hands of the judges, and we got the best judges in the world when it comes to bodyboarding here. Chico Garitano from Brazil has been with us pretty much all year, and he's been doing a great job. Craig Haddon is in the house right now, and he plays the numbers game. He's making sure all the numbers are correct when it comes down to seating, placing, rankings, and all that stuff. So shout out to all those guys. The U Riding commercial, insane. What U Riding is doing this for the next 10 days, as you look at your screen, that's the current situation out in the water with 9 minutes remaining. U Riding is putting together a Wave of the Day competition each day for the next 10 days until the 23rd. U Riding will put a Wave of the Day. You compete on it, and if you come out on top with the biggest points, biggest move, or whatever they decide, you can walk away with real life prizes. T-shirts, for instance, is today. Anchor Point Morocco is the Wave of the Day, so get on there and get playing.
Fun stuff. I mean, U-Riding is just a fun game, and you play it on your computer. And do they have one on your iPhone yet, Manny? I think they're working on it. I heard they're doing some crazy stuff. iPads, iPhones, they're on it. These guys are technically advanced and like computer geniuses over there at U-Riding. We love them, and they're just so cool.
Yes, I think I logged in yesterday to try my hand a little bit, but I'm still working at it. If you're tuning in from all over the world, we thank you for tuning in to the NMD versus Fronton Pro. We have Cody in Sydney, Surfers Yard in Summer Rest, England. Thank you for tuning in. George is in West Oz. Chris is tuned in from the Dirty Jersey. We do also have Dan Bird in Perth. And look at this, up and riding in white, Diego Cabrera on the left-hander.
Our heat leader, he's going to boost. What's he going to do? Massive flip.
Oh, can he turn it around?
Oh, it just stopped on him. I mean, went so high. He went too high and too far over. If he almost pulled it a little smaller, he would have rode out of it cleanly. Into the zone. And what's happening? What are everyone's
look at that.
concerned? What's everyone concerned about? Looks hectic over there. Big meetings, big time people talking. Interesting stuff. I see a beard. That's all I know is cool beards are cruising, and that's rad. You got the beard.
Yeah, name off some names. We got Jared Houston right there in the red. I saw Nick Oberon.
And Jacob Romero. The boys in the hood.
Alex Uranga was back in there.
Uranga. He got pulled over by the police, but he didn't have any problems.
I think we all did. I got a shakedown on the way here, man. They pulled us over. We checked our pockets, checked the car, make sure we didn't have any contraband, and we were all clear. Look at this. Henri, all clear on this right. Dropping in, holding the rail. Couple little bumps on the bottom turn, but
he's not done. Here it is.
Oh, wow. Gets out of there just in time as it unloads on that inside shallow part of the reef. Woo, that was intense.
It was a big wave. That was a set wave, Manny. That was 6 foot plus.
Oh, look at that.
Top to bottom draining, and he free fell from the top and looked like he was in a good spot, and then it looked like he was running in a wrap, but then it just wrapped too hard. It was too big and too gnarly, and he had to cut out, just going into dry reef zone.
If you know that Henri Laverne's going to come out at a section where he can do a maneuver, you know it's going to be anybody else would cut out. There's no way that anybody would take the balls to go through the lip right there.
Hell no.
Look at this. More sets coming in out the back. The guys are paddling out to get in position. That is probably the most critical part of riding Fronton is being in the right position, because this wave comes quick and unloads on the shallow reef. Here we go. It is Ruben Redondo.
Yep. He's dropping on a big bottom, big west peak, and he's got to get out of there.
What's he going to do?
Oh, just diving off, and that looked heavy, man. He's just, just wrapping so hard. Daliso Rodriguez, third place. He's looking for a big score here, man. He pulls into a deep hit. If he comes out of here, oh my gosh,
comes out with the spit.
Wow. That was incredible.
Comes out with the arm in the air with the spit. That was Delos Rodriguez from the Canary Islands. He's pumped.
That was the wave of the heat. That was a huge barrel, man. We got 5 minutes remaining. Daliso Rodriguez just got a gigantic pit. We'll replay it for you. He takes off, and as he drops the bottom, the whole thing just shelves over him, and he's in a sick scenario, and it spits and comes out.
That's pretty much everybody's dream right there, is just to come out with a giant spit on your back, and that was freaking Delos Rodriguez with a solid pit right there. That was amazing. Here's another angle.
Wow, this is the great angle. Look how deep he is. He's driving. Shocky spits, comes out, and he just
look at his arm go up right there.
Wow. And you know what? I wonder if he could have kept going into that second section. Oh, no, he was behind the warble. Yeah. So it was a good call that he got out of there. It would have been very dangerous.
Oh, my. If you're tuning in, you are watching an incredible event go down here at the NMD versus Fronton Pro. We know Jack is tuned in from Perth. Tim is in Mount Isa. Eric is working in Puerto Rico. Here's another look of what went down for Amaury Laverne's last wave. So this incredible.
The first wave of the set. Amaury skips down it, trying to get barreled, just doesn't get as deep as he needed to.
Look at this thing just unload.
You know, he probably thought he was on the right wave of the heat, and then behind him, you know, Ruben gets one, and then all of a sudden Deliso gets one, and Deliso goes straight to first place at 8.13. Deliso Rodriguez is in a really good scenario here. He's gotten into first place. Amaury is now in third. He needs a 7.19. The big backflip Diego did actually counted Manny. It seems like, unless we missed a wave.
We had to have missed a wave.
We must have missed a wave. So he's got a 6.25 somewhere, and that's his second highest scoring wave. So Amaury Laverne is in a precarious spot with a 7.19 needed to advance here. And it's cool. I mean, he's going to go big. He knows he's got 3.5 minutes. He's going to go balls to the wall in heavy Fronton. Tide is dropping. Waves are pulsing. What is he going to do? Do or die?
Don't take your eyes off the screen for the next 3 minutes, because we can possibly have a situation change between third and second place. Amaury Laverne in red from Reunion Island is on the hunt for a 7.19 wave. Totally possible out here in these conditions. Ruben Redondo, he's in a combination situation right now for second place in 2 minutes, 50 seconds remaining. There is a slight possibility, but the chances are not looking good for Ruben. But Amaury, he is currently waiting out there in the red jersey, facing off with Diego and Delos. Jeff Hubbard and Manny V giving you the live feed from the NMD versus Fronton Pro. And ladies and gentlemen, there's something out the back coming in. It is marching in, and it's going to unload on the shallow reefs here at Fronton. Is anybody in position? Getting in position is key. You have to be in the right zone to take off on. Look at that left just draining. Oh, my. Here we go. Coming down to the wire. Hubby, guys, what do you got?
Oh, man, there's a set coming. There's a wave about to break.
Oh,
Amaury
no.
gets it.
Here it is.
Oh, my gosh.
My.
That was a deep pit. He's going for it. We knew he was going to go for it. We knew he had to go. He put himself over the ledge.
Where
himself
is he?
Into the spot. They're looking. The boys in 1 and 2 are looking. What just happened? Is he going to take me out?
Oh.
So he's paddling back out. He's got to get back out quick. He's got a couple minutes left. I'm hoping this clock's right. I'm not sure if our time is the same as the time out there. But
it's been pretty spot on our
that's
time
great.
here.
So yeah, so he's got a minute and a half to get back out there. Lineup's short, and look at this.
Oh my God,
he wants it. He wants this win.
Look at this. I mean, anybody else? Oh, he makes it to the bottom, but sees down the line. He doesn't have the speed, and right here, eject button is pressed.
Oh my gosh, he is so lucky he pulled out of that. He would have got destroyed.
Oh, my. And then when he got up and on his board, he started paddling 100%. There's no way I would be able to do that.
Yeah, that was impressive, man, that he got out of that scenario. He got in it and then got out of it. Like, to get out of that thing was hectic. I mean, maybe, I'm not sure. Yeah, he must have had priority because everyone just let him go, and now he's going to have fourth priority, a minute left. Where's he going to be? What's he going to have to do? There's lines coming. 1 minute to go. Where's Amaury gonna have to be in this situation? It's gonna be pretty interesting.
Well, Amaury Laverne coming into this event is in the 9th position. He's pretty much solid to remain in the top seeds for the 2013 World Tour. Yeah. But he really would like to have a win here at the Fronton Pro, and it's not looking good right now. Round number 2, heat number 4, out in the water. Amaury Laverne currently in the 3rd position. Look at here he is.
He's not done. Huge air belly forward. He comes out, and he's going to have to ride through it. Oh, my gosh. He's going to hold on. He's going to make it. But where is he going to end up on the rocks? What's it going to cost him?
He's going to hold on, isn't he? He's going to hold on.
There
he is.
So he did a huge air belly. Is that a 7.19? Is Diego Cabrera...
Look at the guys are stoked.
Wow. Is Diego Cabrera going to get dropped off? That's going to be an impressive score. What's going to happen?
Oh my! So
Right on the buzzer, on the buzzer.
did he do it? That is the question. Amaury Laverne in the red jersey, looking for a 7.19. Was that enough?
Let's watch the replay.
They're already congratulating each other out the back, but Diego Cabrera may have gotten knocked out if the judges scored that maneuver from Amaury Laverne a 7.19 or more. Hang in here, Jeff. You're going to sit here until we see this.
Here's the replay. He goes up into an air forward. He's lofted up. It's really high. He lands into the vortex, and he peeks his head out for a second up on the corner, and then it pushes him back in. So he's coming back into the reef, and so there he is. He's coming in front of the wave, but he's in the foam for so long, which is the only problem, which might be the highest